Alright, hey guys, PacksForAll, welcome back to another DragonFable video. In this video, we're going to be proceeding more into Book 2. Very excited. I don't know what to expect, but yeah, expect the unexpected, as I always say. In this game, you don't know what to expect. That's a thing. And so far, Book 2 is pretty interesting. I feel the tonal shift compared to Book 1. Book 1 had a lot more jokes and puns, whereas Book 2 is definitely more serious, but yeah, we shall see. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm intrigued to see where this goes nevertheless. But yeah, if you guys are new to the series, I make DragonFable content every Monday/Tuesdays and always on Fridays. It should come out on Friday, and if you're not watching it on Friday, then but yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. It's a short intro. We are going, okay, last video we did these two. We are now in the brief respite, and it might just be this. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna do this area. We might be a two-parter depending on how long this is. And then yeah, theoretically the next video started with Sandsea, and after that Atria, and then finishing it up, which feels very fast. So yeah, we shall see. I know that Book 2 was kind of short, but again, I don't know how short. And after that, I'm thinking of doing Alexander's playthrough as well. So yeah, just gonna get right into it. Also, they really, like, I heard they revamped as well a lot of these cutscenes and areas. Look at that. You know the animation is good when it's like reaching 10 FPS. That's how you know it's an artist entertainment game. Nice. Refugees. There you go. 6 pints of Moglinberry juice and a bowl for Ruth here. Let me or Spruce know if anything, if you need anything else, okay? Although it might be a while before we can get back to you. It's never been so packed. Thank you, Serenity. Good luck with everything. Nice. Awkward silence. What exactly is Moglinberry? Exactly. Is it made out of Moglins? It's, well, now that you mention it, I'm not entirely sure, but I do know it's delicious. It's Moglin piss. Yeah, I know for a fact. So now that we're in a more comfortable, if a bit cramped setting, I'd like to get a better understanding of your situation. I promised answers. You shall have them. It's the least we could do. Ask away, friend. Yeah. What they say. What they said. I will share what I can. First things first, who exactly is Wargoth? What are we dealing with here? Wargoth, as Nerios briefly explained earlier, is an infernal being who invaded our home planet of Samora. In the distant past, our people used to travel between planets with our rifts. It was easy for us, we could dance through space, and no one was beyond our reach. Oh shit, that's Wargoth! But then, he came. Wargoth. Following the trail of magic left behind by our rifts, he hunted us down. The stories say he burned the power right out of us. You were trapped on sunless Samora. Some of us can still use rifts though, with enough training and talent, but nothing like the old tales. How Wargoth lorded over Samora, forced our people into the shadows, into darkness. The songs sing of decisions made in the name of survival, of those who fell to allow others to escape. But our salvation came in the form of Wargoth's very own son. With his help, he resisted. We overthrew Wargoth and ended our enslavement. But then, with his father deposed, the son left. And we were left behind, left in a world of darkness. And now, after so long, the light causes us to burn. A harsh discovery. After generations passed and we recovered some semblance of our former power, the Riftwalkers were quick to discover that any planet they managed to reach was now inhospitable. Better to stay on Samora, where we were now comfortable, than to risk looking to the stars. We were at peace. Then, he returned. Wargoth, the stuff of nightmares, appeared once more before the Attila. This is amazing art, by the way. And this time, there was no sun to save us. We had no choice but to escape. Had to try and get away. Our Empress ordered us to flee, light or no. There was no hope left for Samora. With the help from a stranger from your world. Who the heck is this? We, Riftwalkers, opened rifts and ushered our people through. Is this a Chronomancer? I see a lot of gears. That's a Chronomancer. Holding them open as long as we could. We were followed, and those we left behind, they died. Oh my gosh, I've seen that animation. I'm too fond of that. Too familiar with that animation. Damn, they just died. I should have stayed. I should have helped fight. I could have... No, Alzian. The songs don't sing of this new power. He reaches in and pulls the reins on the fire within. And then you see nothing but flames. I'm stronger than this. This is only the beginning. Bold ... We can only apologize for bringing our conflict to your world. We will do all in our power to help you defend your home. And if the worst should occur, we will do what we can to help your people flee it as well. I'm sorry for what happened to your home planet, but that's not going to happen to Lore, not while Ruther and I are here. We saved the world before, and we'll do it again, isn't that right? I ate fire for breakfast! Okay, that's the second time you said that. Is that his catchphrase? I'm curious though, about the stranger from Lore, who helped. He was known to us only as the Professor. Oh my gosh. I'm afraid he disappeared shortly after the first rifts were stabilized. Is this Ayadoa? I wonder, from Iki Worlds. He's a Chronomancer. Another mystery then. Vela, do you know where and when Wargoth might try to attack next? I remember he was after Atria. He wanted to destroy everything. Atria, that's a city that appeared in the Sandsea. That's where I was headed before I ran into all of you. Seems like it's still our next destination. In the meantime, let's get some rest. It's been a long night, and we will need our energy to make the journey to Sandsea. You are a hero among heroes, Gary Gordon. Thank you. Thank you for this Moglin piss. Your assistance is more than we could ask for. Now that I've seen the way you fight, I can't deny that you'd be helpful. Indeed, we're lucky to have met you, Gary Gordon. ... This is interesting, man. All the new characters, next stop Atria. All the new characters remind me of like other characters that we know of. Like there's that, specifically, I guess, yeah, the two twins remind me of Warlick and Cicero. I don't know if that's just me. Maybe that's like the vibe that you were trying to give off, but I'm kind of reaching. Okay, that was, damn, okay. Yeah, that was the video. Just kidding. Okay, so this, damn, that was very fast. So we're basically halfway done, right? From the looks of this, at least. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we shall see. So, Starlit Sandsea. Might as well start it. Another cutscene. Okay. They just left. They left me alone. Time to get to work, Ruther. Yeah! Happy music. Like, we got a bunch of refugees that were forced to flee here. Got some happy music, though. Got some Moglin piss. Half-eaten watermelon, kind of. That should be more than enough fresh baked bread for your journey. And remember, if you ever find yourself in Falcon Reach, you're always welcome at my inn. Thank you. The way to Sandsea can be dangerous even at the best of times. With so many refugees, this won't be an easy task. I'll take the lead with you, Gary Gordon said. As we clear the path, I can light the way so no one gets lost. Alzian, we need you in the back to deal with any trailing threats alongside Eteos and Nerios. You must keep our people safe. Fine. We'll make sure no one strays from the group. I think it's just the hair. The hair reminds me of Cicero. And this guy, I don't know, Warlick vibes. You can count on us. Oh shit. Oh yeah, Sandsea music. Isiri, your world is quite beautiful. Thank you. Whoa, what is this? Okay, we got a button. Isiri's aid? Do we get buffed? Oh, we do. Okay, that's actually, I love this, man. I love it when you have companions with you, and this feels pretty unique. I like it. It definitely feels more immersive. Instead of being like, oh yeah, we're gonna be traveling in a group, and then we just cut into like the fighting. And it's just you. Yeah, I like having a guest with me, especially when it's like story relevant. You mean beside the fire and the panic creatures attacking us, right? Yeah. Yes, of course. But such things still have their charm. But yeah, I like this, man. This is the quality has definitely gone up. Really enjoying this. Gosh, yeah, I love this music as well. Like, just admire this music. Oh gosh, yeah, this is amazing. I actually have this on my phone. I actually downloaded this and put it on my phone. And yeah, this is, I remember back in the day, I used to listen to this all the time. Like, just, yeah, pretty nice. If you guys are curious, I also have, I forgot what else. I have the Vordred theme, which is from AQ Worlds. It might be in this game as well. as well as the Chaos theme. It's also in this game, but I don't know what it's called. Definitely heard it, but Samora was our home 3,000. Yeah, I can't talk. Okay. I'm becoming distracted from our task. I can see a tree floating in the distance from here. Oh shoot. It's okay. The main threat seems to have passed, and the creatures don't really pose a challenge. Why don't you tell me about Samora? Did you have sand like this? Oh fuck. They can make a reference right here. They can make a pun. This is the prime time for them to make a pun, being like, I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough. And for some reason, I did AoE and this guy didn't get hit for some reason. Or not too bad. Yeah, it turns out this guy's weak to stone, and I've been using stone. Okay. Oh, you see? Okay, interesting. We had sand, yes. The dark blue dunes were waves across Samora's deserts, punctuated by lakes and spires of pale blue glass from Morgoth's wrath. See, if this was book 1, they would reference Attack of the Clones. Like, we can very much hear that. There were beauty to be found in those too. Awful as their origin, and now they're gone. Sands and glass and all else. Just history in our song. Pretty depressing. Yeah. If I come off like I'm not liking how like serious this is, that's completely untrue. Like I really like. I've always found this, in my opinion. Like I grew up with AQ Worlds. I liked it when AQ Worlds was serious, because again, keep in mind, both AQ Worlds and DragonFable started out fairly like kind of goofy in nature, like especially early AQ Worlds. And yeah, I kind of like how it is like once it got more serious and it kind of tackled like more themes and stuff. Very nice. As long as your people continue to survive, that song will never end. Oh my gosh. Damn, dude. Okay, this is okay. Cutscene. That's not cutscene. This thumbnail worthy scene right here. Look at that. That's admiring. Yeah, they really cooked with this. Props to the development team, man. Crap, that's nice. Yeah, exactly. Wow. Atria, a beautiful sight. And yet, is this all that remains of our people? ... Forgive me, Gary Gordonson. There will be time for mourning later. There's nothing to forgive, Isiri, especially after everything that's happened. You are kind, but at this moment, as anal, Aniel. I'm gonna keep saying anal. Fuck it. As anal, I am responsible for these Attila. We must get these refugees to safety. It's so high up. How would you get into the city back home? Walking, usually. Back in Samora, our cities were firmly planted on the ground. But here, having been torn from our planet, the throttle under the city is causing it to float. We must be careful. Yeah, she's basically the warlock of the group, actually. What was that for? A request for aid. Hopefully we'll be seeing a response shortly. It should be safe. If the city were overrun by Morgoth's forces, the Empress would have let me know by now. And I suppose there would be a lot of fire too. What if the Empress is dead? The Empress could be dead, just letting you know. All seems well, thankfully. And judging by the angle of the return signal, well, that's our next destination. Perhaps they managed to set up a teleporter. Okay, so the first episode, they mind controlled one of the supporting characters, the main characters. They could easily do that for this guy, like this, the Empress, right? Let's not waste any time then. We need to get to safety before the sun rises. Hey, okay, these guys look evil, just from design. They're orange, so they're evil. Yeah, you are expected, anal Isiri, but by the Empress! So many Attila. All we could rescue, far too few compared to how many we left behind on Samora. Let's get you all into the safety of Atria first. And who is this? Are these two natives of this planet? Yes, Gary Gordonson and Ruther. They fought valiantly by our side, and without them, we may not have saved as many as we did. Is that so? Forgive my manners, Gary Gordonson, Ruther. Atria is open to you, as well, heroes. Looks like we'll be treated properly here. Just don't let it get to your head. Too late! I'm going to be a celebrity. Nice. Another possible thumbnail. And that's every refugee accounted for. What? Where's Vela? I thought she was with you. She went ahead to rest. The march here was difficult for many, including her. I'll find her later. Make sure she's taken care of. Isiri, if Atria is here, then that means, yes, that Attila will survive. Indeed. Come, Georgornson. I'm sure you're eager to learn more about our city and our people. Let us welcome you to Atria, the once capital of Samora. That was it? Loot. Sure. Moglin. Look at that. Nice cloak. This is going by way too fast. Again, like, I know this is short, but I didn't know it was gonna be this short. Oh, here we go. Damn. Are you guys okay? The sun's right there. And you're not wearing cloaks. I don't trust these people anymore. What is this? The sun is right there. We're in the middle of the desert. You're not getting affected. Granted, there's a little bit shade on you, but like, I don't know, from the trajectory of that, like, okay. Georgornson, are you ready to take your first steps into Atria? Okay, let me just heal just in case. So the quest isn't really done. Okay. We're just continuing. Okay, I thought... Okay. This is nice. Welcome Georgornson to Atria, once the capital of Samora. Are you ready to enter the city? I must first report to the Iglika, that is, the Spire, but Eteos and Nereos can give you a brief tour of the city. Exploring a city from another planet sounds fun. I'd love a tour. I have my own duties to attend to. The lens appear operational. After all, perhaps Alzi'in can. I have to make sure Vela is alright, and the other refugees too. Very busy. Catch you later. Wow. But relax, Nereos. It's been a long night. Let's be grateful and generous hosts to Georgornson and Ruthir, yes? Of course. You are correct, brother. Isiri, contact us if we are needed for any more serious matters. I will. Enjoy seeing the sights, Georgornson, right, Ruthir, and thank you once again for saving us. I just thought of like I don't know why, but me saying that reminded me of this meme right here.
Enjoy your remaining years.
I will. Enjoy fucking jewels.
I will.
Yeah, very, very stupid stuff, but yes. It's again kind of taking away from the tone, but well done, you two. Well done, you two. Looks like you're going to be in our care for now. And I'm sure as heroes, you don't need to be reminded of this. Please be respectful. Our people have been through a lot, as has the city. This is a time for mourning, not celebration. We understand, Nereos, right, Georgornson? Yeah! Thank you. Now, shall we begin? Your first steps into Atria await. Oh my gosh. Atria. Okay, that's an amazing introduction. That looks pretty nice. Wallpaper material. I like the vibe overall. Look up there. That ring floating above us, above the city, is the lens. It protects the Attila living here from the sunlight of this planet. Back in Samora, we had no use for it after the darkness fell. It became a training center for the cryptics such as Eteos and I. Looks like the annoying raising of the lens ceremony actually meant something after all. The lens is enhanced with Thrithral, and cryptics use their mental abilities to keep it high above the city. We should be up there, helping. If you have other things you need to do, Ruthir and I could... No, it's just that after everything that has happened recently, I find it difficult to lower my guard. I understand. Your people have suffered unspeakable tragedy. Relaxing now seems appropriate. What if you introduce me as a visiting hero to your city for educational purposes? The more I learn about Atria and Attila, the more better I can... That's bad grammar. The better I can help defend you. Exactly. This tour serves a very important purpose. It wouldn't do for our visiting hero to get lost in the alleys when we need him. Onward, son. In the center of the city is the Spire. As Atria was the capital of Samora, naturally our empress resides there, along with a trusted few. Nereus and I live there, actually, as the Alzi'in and Isiri, and others, of course. You have an empress? Do you think Ruthir and I could meet her? Yeah, no shit, they've been mentioning the empress this whole time, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Aha, that is up for her to decide. You do not request an audience to see the empress. She will make herself known when and if she deems fit. Ah, I think we're worthy already. Do not worry. Anal such as Isiri and I can communicate with her when necessary. The empress is present even when unseen. I see. Oh well, I guess I don't see it. Very funny. I wonder if there's any other anal escaped. Ah, something to worry about later. Let's continue the tour. How about we visit the civil district next? Pretty nice tour. Again, amazing world building. Props to them. Wait, is that Yolande? Yolande over here! Oh, Neros, at house! I'm so glad you're safe. Let me finish helping these people out and I'll be right with you. Look at that. Such aura farming, just like, yeah, levitating in place. It's good to see you. Well, Yolande, I expect you would still be in the city, but I was still worried nonetheless. That's sweet, Neros. You know I'd be the last one to leave Atria. Well, besides the Empress maybe. But who is this? You've met natives of this planet already? Introduced them, yes? Right. I apologize for my manners. Yolande, this is Gary Gordonson and Ruth here. They are heroes from this world and they helped rescue many Attila from Wargot's attack. Nice to meet you, Yolande. Hello. Jatu! It seems we owe you a great thanks for your aid. My name, as you know, is Yolande. I am the caretaker of the civil district and those who live in it. If you choose to stay here, I'll be the one you talk to if you need anything, or if there's any communication from the Spire. Thank you, Yolande. My pleasure. Now I'm sure you have plenty more to do. Don't let me keep you. See you around, Yolande. Take care of your brother, okay, Etios? ... You know I will. Let's see. Where to next? Oh, I know. The inn. You generously hosted us in Falcon Reach. Why don't we get you a place to stay here? You three go on ahead. First, I still have some matters to discuss with Yolande. Sure thing. Come on, Gary Gordonson. Ruth here. Let's get to the inn. A lot of cutscenes. I feel like this video is very cutscene heavy, which is... I mean, yeah, I'm not really complaining. Really like the lore building here. Nice. It's definitely more crowded than I remember. That might be because of all the refugees. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Sorry. Hopefully we can still get you a room to stay in. Why don't we get you something local to drink first? Pay you back for the Moglin piss. Sure, that sounds nice. Hey, Dia. 3 glasses of Zinich brew, please. Sorry, Ateros. We're all out. Out of Zinich brew? Come on. How can that be? Turns out, getting teleported to a new planet causes people to worry about running out of all the favorites. If we can't grow Zinichi, then here, no Zinichi brew, after all. What's Zinichi? Don't know if you have anything like it on lore. It grows in the ground with big leaves, very starchy. You can juice the tuber into Zinichi brew, and some people like to eat the leaves. The juice is very sweet, so we add in a few spices to balance the flavor out. The leaves, okay, this is kind of going on for too long. Okay, the leaves, well, some Attila would eat them for every meal, but I think they taste disgusting. Okay, thank you. Seems like however people feel about it, it might be a while until we have more. They used to be grown in the fields outside the city, you see. The sands here might make things difficult. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm rambling. It's just such a pleasure to explain such basic things such as Zinichi. No, don't worry. This is fascinating. We have potatoes here on lore that sound familiar. I'm sure we have some way to grow your local foods. What's going on down here, man? What is that? You might need to ask someone a bit more experienced with that sort of thing, though. I'm sure there's a lot of considerations that need to be made. I imagine so. We'll just have to make do for now, though. But perhaps we can talk about something other than what's been lost. What about? Oh, it was that. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Yolande and Nereus told me you went to the inn. Have you just been drinking Zinichi brew this whole time? Actually, it turns out... No, it doesn't matter. Gary Gordonson, Ruth here. I need your help. And yes, you too, Atalos. I can't find Vela anywhere. Vela, she was the one we rescued from the War God's control, right? Yeah, I have very bad memory. Yes, That's right. I caught up with her in the city, and I only left her for a moment while getting some food. And then she vanished. I can't believe she would do something like that. Well, we'll help you look for her. You don't think Vorgoth might have... Stop. Don't even think about that. I'm afraid our tour ends here, Gary Gordon, Ruth here. I'll go with Alzian and the others to search around. Since you're still getting used to the city, I suggest sticking with Yolanda and seeking if she can find something for you to do. Done. At house? Yes. Let's go. Okay, I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, so he's the comic relief. Look at that face. Yeah, I feel the same. We better find Yolanda and get back to work. Complete quest. Damn, relaxing. Can't wait. Better find Yolanda and see what you can do to help. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I'm assuming this is much longer. So we are... Also, yeah, as you can see, they did... Yeah, they reimagined it recently, so you can see the button right here. So, yeah, we are right... Actually, we might be here now. Right? Let me click this. What happens? Okay. Interesting. So we're like already like what? Like 70% done? Unless this is a huge area. It might be just a huge area. Oh, okay, here we go. This is the bulk right here. Okay, this is... Oh, I see. Okay, so... Interesting. I'm assuming this is all the quests of book 2. So let's see. We got 13 quests. So, okay. Honestly, this might be a very short video, but it is very cutscene heavy, so it's probably going to be at least like 20 minutes. Next video... Okay, actually, yeah, there's 12 quests. So next video, it's going to be 6. I'm going to do 6 quests, and then after that... I'm gonna do like, yeah, it's gonna be, next video is gonna be pretty long episodes. If you guys are like kind of annoyed how long, like short the episodes are, either like you like that or hate that, yeah, it's really up to you. But next video is gonna be much longer. For now, I do wanna, let's see, let's do a side quest. Why not? There's a guy right here that says like he wants to do something. Hopefully this is not like Amityville where it's gonna take like an hour. But dutiful cryptic, you there? You must be Gary Gordon, correct? The stories described you're shaped well. You would never be mistaken for Attila. Ah. I mean no offense, of course. In fact, I'd like to ask you for a favor. You know the lens, right? The ring floating over the city, keeping it shrouded in night? It turns out some of your local fauna have taken a rather distracting interest in it. I don't suppose you could help us clear them out. The cryptics require all of their focus to keep the lens up. What about me? Ah, don't worry about me. I'm on break. If you can help, I'll show you the way up. Wow, dude, of course. He's quote-unquote break. Holy crap, what is this? What is going on? What? There's so many creatures attacking. If those monsters aren't cleared away, the cryptics will struggle to keep the lens afloat. Okay, what is this? Oh, okay, so it's just, yeah, just clearing this up. But again, yeah, I like how they reimagined this area. I like the vibe. The music, I'm assuming when this came out, it was just silence, right? Like, yeah, like... I don't know, for book 1 there's a lot of scenes where like it is pretty silent, like a lot of areas. I kind of like that because it feels very nostalgic, like back in my day, like back in like when I used to play AK Rolls, I used to play like very silently because I mean I was playing the library and that was like the only option, but it felt somewhat nostalgic being like very like kind of like poor quality. I don't know why I say quality like that. Very nostalgic, but yeah, at the same time, music adds a lot to the tone. And yeah, very much I do appreciate the music. But yeah, as you can see, I'm fighting wind. Just, yeah. You've cleared out this group of monsters, but when might they return? Nice. Okay, so that was pretty straightforward. Yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, I'm going to explore the city more in depth in the next video. Like, yeah, I really like, again, props to the development team, man. Like, again, this is like what? It's approaching like a 19-year-old game at this point. And yeah, as you can see, I have no idea where I'm going, but okay, I guess I'm going to see the Empress, I guess. I guess not. Okay, yeah, but yeah, this is, I'm really enjoying this. Really enjoying it. And yeah, the quality is definitely higher as expected. I'm glad that they're also doing book 1, I heard. They're also reimagining book 1. And with that being said, I can't wait for book 3 as well. Very hyped because book 3, I've heard a lot of things about book 3. A lot of people love this book a lot. Like I don't really, yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really hear much about book 2, but book 3 is where it's at from what I heard, especially with the Atomic Saga. But yeah, again, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.